We're celebrating the holidays a little differently this year with our holiday shop and support event, virtual event planned by the one and only Nicole Borghi. She's joined me today. We can tell you about what we're doing to help domestic violence victims through product sales. It's cost marketing. You're learning a little bit about that. But Nicole, I will let you go ahead and explain to everybody this amazing event that we are doing through December 3rd with LivePure, which are whole health, nutrition, and clinically proven supplement systems. When you buy the products, 10% of the proceeds go to support Confronting Domestic Violence, which is a nonprofit organization. Nicole's going to explain to you the event, how we're doing this. She's the expert, and I am just here to help as much as I can by bringing in the Live Pure products that will not only change people's lives, but they'll save people's lives too.
Absolutely. So thank you for doing this, Michelle. And it's great to be here. It's an honor to be here with you again, and definitely support Confronting Domestic Violence. But what a way to do that, right? You get a shop, you get to be healthy, and you get cool stuff. You get cool stuff for your friends and your family, those folks, and maybe your little furries that you want to share it with. But also you get to support a worthy cause. You get to shop for the holidays and be healthy doing it. The other thing is that you're supporting Confronting Domestic Violence, which is huge. And that's always what I talk about. I know you hear me talk about it every time we're at an event. It's for a cause marketing, but it's so much bigger. It's a cause, and the cause is confronting domestic violence. And we want to get past that point. We want to confront that. It's not always easy to talk about that type of subject. It's kind of the elephant in the room. It could be a bit of a negative Nancy, but when you're doing something special and you're around the holidays, we don't want to forget everybody. We don't want to forget our neighbors or our families, but we want to do a little bit of a worthy cause and support that. This is great. We're launching that today, and anything helps. But you know what? It's a better way to fundraise and ask for $1 than just to put the hand out and say, hey, gimme, 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 gimme. You know, there's enough. You got kids, you got neighbors, people want you, you got to pay your bills, but you get something in return. You get to do something good for your neighborhood, and you get to be healthy and get some cool products.
Yeah, it's some statistics about the health, which maybe people are not realizing, especially the ones who are healthy, which is not a lot of us. 76.4% of Americans suffer a chronic disease. So, what if that's why we want a part to do this too? So, we have this huge, I don't even know if it's an epidemic, pandemic, whatever demic you want to call it. But you have a major problem in the United States where the adults that are at age 50 and above, they're on average 5 medications. You have 38% of teens and preteens that are, or that are on teens that are pre-diabetic, and 8 out of 10 men that are 17 to 24, which is the military age, are not qualified to join the military. So you have a huge problem that is not only affecting people's lives, but their economic situations and the economy in general, and oh, I don't know, national security, because you don't have enough people to fight for the country. We've got a major problem here. So the domestic violence gets to be assisted because we're looking at taking these nonprofit organizations and also giving them additional tools so they can fundraise for their organizations. So you're going to be buying products from LivePure. So you're going to get healthy. You're going to actually turn around and change how you feel, right? You're going to feel better. You're going to be in a better health situation. Then 10% of the proceeds from the purchasing of the products is then donated to the domestic violence organization so that they have the proceeds to go ahead and implement their mission, which is to help these women in domestic violence situations. It's a win-win for everybody. Your money is going to not only help yourself, but help somebody else at the same time. Well, look what it's doing for communities. So it can turn around a community. If enough people are participating in this, their whole family will change for the better. And it extends to their exact community by helping this nonprofit organization. This is a great model. We want to take it bigger. And because Nicole, her specialty, this is what she does. She's an expert in virtual events, virtual summits. We're just taking it in a whole different direction. And we figured, let's do it during the holidays. You're going to get a Black Friday special for Live Pure. Nicole's got a Black Friday special, which will be in the show notes, and it will be also in the Substack that you can see that, which I'm going to have her mention it for her company. And look at all the people's lives that are going to change. And we've got 2 weeks of this through
Yeah.
December 3rd is when we're going to be running this holiday shop and support event. And this is virtual. You don't have to be in a certain area. It's international. Okay. We're international. You can do it if you live in other countries, but primarily here in the United States. Nicole, explain to them why you wanted to do this, why you got behind it. And also, I want to make sure that you tell people about the special that you're running for Black Friday so that they can understand the value of maybe they want to put one of these events on themselves. Maybe they have a nonprofit organization in mind. Maybe they work at a nonprofit organization or they have a business that they want to throw in that cause marketing because they want to do more for their community. They just don't know how to go about it. This model is something that we want to spread so more companies and organizations start working together and the community actually then can make some serious headway because just like we're trying to 2.0 your income, business, and life, it's hard to do a lot of stuff when you don't have the income. It's hard to do a lot of things. It's hard to have peace of mind when they don't have the revenue. And if we can give the organizations that revenue, magic can happen.
Well, that's true. And thank you. I do want to touch back on the health thing.
Mhm.
That is something near and dear to my heart. I spent a lot of time in the hospital as a child. What a way to grow up, right? With a
Mm.
couple crazy white walls and not you really having your family around because you're in the hospital all the time. The thing is that it was health, it was becoming healthy, learning about health, nutrition, exercise, the sunshine. The other thing is that how does this relate to domestic violence and the anger that is there? We want to find solutions, and I'm a huge solutions person. That's why we collaborate well, is not only the health but the solution. And the solution to a lot of the pain point is our mind, our gut, that biome, that microbiome in our body. If we can't digest our food, look at it as on a soulful level, right? Learning energy work and different modalities on a soul led level. If your microbiome, if you're not breaking down your food, if you're eating junk food, whether you can afford it or not afford it, whatever you're putting in your body, maybe you're go go go, you're just really driven person, and maybe you don't have time to prep your food or you're not thinking about it. The thing is that microbiome affects your anger, it affects the fogginess in your brain, it affects how you feel, what you think. And your brain, heart, and your gut work together. The three brains, those work together
Mhm.
synergistically. And if you feel